Time to ride. See you on the other side. Walking into Alton Towers.
Oh my gosh.
We're all incredibly sunburnt from yesterday. Cal's here. It's Marcus. It's time to ride Nemesis Sub-Terra. Let's go. We're walking down Tower Street, and it is, of course, Mardi Gras. Look at these lovely banners above, and look at what's happening. There's a lot of colours. Oh, it's all right, Marcus. I'm very excited to ride Nemesis Sub-Terra. I've got the cap on to protect me from how red I already am.
Park.
It is the wrong park. I'm going to ride Ghost Train now. Alton Towers announced there's supposed to be some sort of like opening ceremony at, is it 9:30? With the Phalanx opening Nemesis Sub-Terra, so hopefully that's something good. But either way, we're headed there now. Stop laughing at me vlogging. Let's go. Here we go, we're walking towards Sub-Terra. There is a massive crowd of people, man. Christ. Look at the group of people. Bloody hell. It's a tad bit busy, isn't it, Marcus?
Only a minor tad.
There are absolutely tons of people, and all to ride a drop tower. Little Dungeons drop tower. Are we excited? I'm applying sun cream just to be sure I'm safe. This is for you, Mum. It's the boy.
It has come to our attention that false information has been shared regarding our investigation into Nemesis. We assure you that our extensive and ongoing tests prove that she poses no danger to the public. And as a gesture of our unshakable confidence, we invite you to view our latest discovery and to learn more about how we are creating a secure future for generations to come at the newly recommissioned Phalanx Research Facility.
Zooming into videos and then cutting it down.
I think everyone's died.
Are we about? Find out next time.
Why did they go back in there?
Thanks for that brief interruption. I can assure you that everything is as it should be and is completely under control. And without further ado, it gives me great pride to announce the Phalanx Research Facility open.
It's just an NPC.
This is like as long as Curse's queue when it opened.
Yeah.
This is very long. I'm excited nonetheless. I can't wait to view an egg. Cal has just realised something.
I just realised the last ride that we got in was a house viewing. This one is an egg viewing. I mean, Nemesis. Now you fill in the joke, right?
What's the joke?
No,
Nemesis
now you have to come. I'm
an
gonna
egg
come out
house.
with it.
Filming man. I'm filming man. I need to ask him if everything's under control because I'm worried that it's not. Is everything under control in there?
Everything's completely under control. Thank you so much for coming today.
You're
Enjoy
welcome.
the facility.
Thank you very much.
I don't think he's telling the truth.
Down here, because the queue is so long, feels like I'm just queuing for Curse. This is brilliant. Here we go. We're going the wrong way though.
There we go, yeah.
We're slowly moving towards the Phalanx Research Facility.
That is how a queue works. Like, you do slowly move towards.
Look at the tank. It's been nicely repainted. You can't climb it though, of course. The big wheel. Look, it's got the red and black. We're now moving away from the Nemesis Sub-Terra queue line. I have not ridden this before, but it's good to hear the sound effects again. Not that I've heard them before, but the sign's a bit of a disappointment. I wish it was 3D, but it does the job, you know. We're going in. We're in the queue. This has all been repassed, you see. Wow. It feels so solid. They've changed the video, as you can see here. It's more like black and red, like the new Nemesis. Wow. So you can hardly see it because my camera is not very good at zoom, but half of the 0G roll on Nemesis is actually in now. Last time I came and last time we've really seen it, sort of was just, you know, the tunnel, and that's all that was really in. But now, half the zero G roll is in. Good progress. New queue signage.
Not as bad as on the tube.
An off-ride shot coming off Nemesis Sub-Terra. Here we go. Come on, hurry up, go faster. Should we wave?
Yeah.
He waved back!
We have contacted our technical services team who are on right to the attraction.
It's closed.
Say the funny. Say the funny. Say the funny.
Say it.
Say the funny. Say it.
It froze. We've been waiting approximately 15 minutes since it closed. I don't know if this is a troll or not, but everyone's shouting and everyone's standing up, so I think it might be back open, guys. Oh. This is the closest I've been to this building ever, because I've never been on this before. Just see the reflection of everyone, nothing else. Oh, look, it's the baggage hold and the height restriction board. We need to height to test you. Oh, we're going in, Marcus. I'm very excited. In we go. See you on the other side. Wrong ride. It's the exit door that we forever saw open, and now it's actually open for us to go through. We've just come off. So we've come off Sub-Terra, Nemesis Sub-Terra, the Nemesis counterpart in a big green building behind me. You know what? This is my first time on it, so I did know what was going to happen inside, and if I didn't, then I'd probably be extremely scared and frightened, and also it would have been a whole different experience. But I knew what was inside, but it still surprised me, you know. There's some good effects in there. You obviously... You know what, let's go through the entire ride and give you my review. So you start by going to a little pre-showroom. There's loads of TV screens around with the Phalanx logos, and then once they're all loaded in there, you sort of sit there. Well, you don't sit, you stand. They take you through the entire process that you're going to go into this elevator and be led down into the central core. This is the merch. There's caps, pin badges right there. Hoodies, t-shirts, the lot. Part of the Phalanx. I bought a cap because impromptu buy. Got some food from the loaded. So, Nemesis Sub-Terra. What did I think? Well, I overall thought, why does everyone laugh at me when I'm vlogging? I thought it was very good. Considering I hadn't done it before, I was mildly surprised. I mean, obviously I knew what was happening going into it, but some of the sets in there, very impressive. Really nice to see it in person after just seeing it on photos and making millions of videos about it. So, you board the lift elevators. It rumbles a little bit, there's some lights, and you sort of lower down into this place under the ground, even though you don't lower down at all. So it's just a, what do they call it? Placebo effect. No, that's medication. Placebo effect of actually going down, but you're actually not. And then you go through a little cave system and you enter the main chamber. There's like blue lights everywhere, mainly focused on the egg in the middle. You sit down around it, and this is where my first criticism begins, doesn't it, guys? Yes.
Yeah.
The loading. Now, the loading did take a very long time on our cycle. It might be a different thing each time. There might be quicker operations, there might be slower. Well, if it gets slower than that, then it's a bit worrying. It did take a good 5 to 10 minutes to actually sort of start the sequence for the ride, which was a little disappointing, but it happens. So hopefully they can get on top of that. You start looking at this egg, and then it's like, oh, look, we've got a Nemesis egg. We think it's from the Nemesis, which is actually gone. That's the blade. Same instance. You enter what is the sort of main sequence of the ride, which is loads of flashing lights. It all goes black for a second, and then the egg's cracked. Wonder how they did that. It's like the crown in Gangster Granny, and I still can't work out how that's done. Once the egg's cracked, it all goes black again. It's sort of like flashing lights, loud sound effects, and then you drop down. I was genuinely so worried about dropping because I didn't know when it was going to happen. I don't like vertical drops on a drop tower when I don't know when it's going to happen. On detonator and stuff, you can hear the little bang, but you can hear anything like that. So stop laughing.
Vertical drops on a drop tower.
Getting a good
I'm
angle.
watching the behind the scenes.
You drop down, as I said, and then you enter the nest, which is, was it lit up blue and green? I think
It was kind of like green and
yellow and
pink. Yeah,
and red.
brown, red and yellow and
Every
pink
colour you
and
can
green.
ever imagine. No, there was some like leg tickler things. There was some water spray at the start and there as well. And then you sort of get prodded in the back, which caught me off guard because I didn't know that was happening. And then I've got back damage. And after sustaining back damage, you then go back up, and you the egg's still hatched. There's like red lights flashing. It says to escape. You go via the lift. The lift was one of my favourite parts actually on the way back, because I can't believe I'm saying the lift is a favourite part of a ride, but it actually kind of was. I liked how much it shook, you know. It was theatrical.
Yeah.
Very cool. Although
true.
the drop tower was my favourite part, but you get what I mean. You go into the little scare maze section, which could have had some more actors in and could have been a bit longer, but I guess utilising space, they might not be able to do that. Heard before that it was a very intense scare maze. You guys have done it before.
It had more actors
actors
in
in
it. It was a lot more in there.
Intense, yeah. So hopefully maybe that gets done nearer scale. Other than that, I'll give Nemesis Sub-Terra, because of the loading and because of the faff with it, they should probably put a test seat outside, I reckon. An 8 out of 10. Whoa. I like the fact it's building up the storyline for Nemesis. I like the fact it's hyping up. Oh, do a beat. Oh. It was very good. Come and check it out for yourself. I love it. Thank you, Alton Towers, for making a brilliant ride, and I can't wait for Nemesis next year. Bye!